All right, so I'm gonna talk about how to sync sound in Final Cut Pro. There's two ways to do it. You can do it manually, where you take the wavelengths from your audio file and line them up with the wavelengths from the audio file from your video clip, or you can sync them automatically. Final Cut Pro has a feature to where you can select both of the clips and just press synchronize and it'll sync both of them automatically. They both have their pros and their cons. I like to sync them manually, just a personal preference, but I'm gonna show you how to do both today.
All right, so once you've got your footage imported and you've gotten your audio imported, I'm gonna start with showing you guys how to sync sound the automatic way through the feature through Final Cut Pro. So first you will select the clip or the video clip that you want to work with. In my case, it's this clip right here. If you're shooting some type of film, obviously your clip will be titled shot 1A, take 1, and your audio file, if you have a good slate, you have a good production process, should be named the same after you go through and organize everything. But in this case, it's just a video and a clip. So here's the clip, here's the audio track that I want to sync with my video track. I'm just gonna hold Command and select the audio, select the video. When you select them, make sure that it's not just half of the clip selected like this, because then at that point the computer will get confused and sync only this half of the video clip with this entire track of audio. So just make sure the entire thing is selected. Hold Command and select both tracks. Then you just simply go up to here and go to synchronize clips. Then from there, Final Cut Pro will basically rename the clip, whatever your video clip was named, and then at the end it'll attach synchronized clip. Make sure it's saving in your event, all of that, and just press OK. Once you press OK, it'll come up with a new clip down here that's titled whatever your video clip was titled with synchronized clip attached to the end. Now, as you play it, you can hear that the audio is synced.
Into another part of the screen. Also going to talk about how to keyframe effects.
Sounds great to me. Now, like I said, there are pros and cons with both. With this method, sometimes for some reason, if the audio track or the video track is too long or they weren't started at the exact same time or roughly the same time, the audio will be off. Sometimes the audio will come in way sooner than what it's supposed to, and you can tell by when they're talking that it's not synced. Also, in other weird instances, the synchronized clip that Final Cut Pro creates won't be 4K, or it won't be the original resolution. Sometimes it'll be a lower resolution. But in this instance, everything seemed to work out fine. So then from there, all you would do is drag the clip onto the timeline, and boom, you have synchronized audio. Now, to show you how to do it the manual way, let's say here's my video clip right here. This is all audio from the camera. This is not audio from an external audio device. So I select the audio from my external audio device. I look for the part in the audio track that aligns with the video track that I have selected. First you want to do is listen. The first thing I say here is how to sync sound in Final Cut Pro. So I look for that over here.
All right, so I want to talk about how to sync sound in Final Cut Pro. There's two ways to do it. You can do it a manual way, so where you take the wavelengths. All right, so I'm gonna talk about how.
Now, obviously, that wasn't it. That's why it's important to listen.
There's two ways to sync sound in manual way, so where you take the wavelengths. All right, so I'm gonna talk.
All right,
about
press
how to
I
sync
there
sound
for
in
in.
Final Cut Pro. There's two ways to do it. You can do it manually, where you.
And I fast forward to the end where I know it's over. Sounds like it's over there. So I press O and I drag the audio track onto the timeline. Then from there, you simply look for similar wavelengths in the audio track and then the audio track from the video file, and you align them as best as you can. So as you can see here, this wavelength looks similar to this wavelength, and all these from here look similar to the ones above from the video track. So you simply, for precision, obviously zoom in, take your cursor, put it right here to give you a straight line, align them as best as you can, start from the beginning, and just listen.
Talk about how to sync sound in Final Cut Pro.
All right, that sounds pretty on point to me. So then from there, you just simply mute the audio track from your video file. So select the video file, go to the sound file over here, scroll to where the audio is, and just uncheck it. So then from there, the audio will be muted, and you won't have to worry about playing with levels or anything like that. Drag your audio track back all the way out so you can make sure you catch all the talking that was there. Press play.
All right, so that's it. How to sync sound in Final Cut Pro. It's very, very important, especially if you're a filmmaker. Your sound is honestly 50 to 60% of how people are going to perceive your film, whether it was a good film or it was a bad film. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you smash the like button and comment whatever video you want to see next.